Insect-related injuries send more Texans to the emergency room each year than snake bites and scorpion stings combined. And those are just the ones lucky enough to get help. I still remember the afternoon I almost put my hand on a velvet ant while grabbing a garden hose. Its sting can drop you to your knees in seconds. From flesh-eating venom to swarms that can suffocate, we're counting down the 12 most dangerous insects hiding in Texas that locals refuse to touch. The brown recluse doesn't announce itself. A pale brown spider no wider than a quarter, it carries a dark violin-shaped mark on its back. When it bites, the initial sting is mild, often ignored. Within hours, the venom begins destroying tissue, causing a slow-spreading ulcer that can take months to heal. These spiders thrive in undisturbed spaces, attics, closets, and stacks of firewood. Across Texas, they've adapted from caves to climate-controlled homes. To avoid a bite, shake out clothes and shoes left on the floor, keep bedding off the ground, and seal cracks around baseboards. A quick check can prevent a wound that never really closes. If the brown recluse is a ghost, the Texas red-headed centipede is a nightmare you can't miss. It stretches up to 8 inches long, with a bright red head, black body and yellow legs rippling in waves. Despite its size, it slips into homes through tiny gaps, hiding in shoes, bedding or bathroom drains. The bite isn't lethal to humans, but the venom triggers immediate searing pain, rapid swelling, and waves of nausea that can last for hours. These centipedes are fiercely defensive. They won't chase you, but corner one and it will strike. In gardens they're actually useful, hunting roaches and rodents. Still, most Texans let them keep their distance. While the centipede is a creature you see coming, the kissing bug is a stealthier threat. It feeds at night, drawn to the carbon dioxide you exhale, and it bites near the mouth, hence the name. But the bite itself is painless. The real danger is in what it leaves behind. These insects carry Trypanosoma cruzi, the parasite that causes Chagas disease. After feeding, they often defecate on your skin, and the parasite enters your body when you unknowingly rub the feces into the bite wound or your eyes. Inside, it can hide for decades, silently damaging the heart and digestive system. Kissing bugs are well established in Austin, Houston, and San Antonio, and thousands of Texans may be infected without knowing it. While the kissing bug's threat is hidden for years, the red imported fire ant makes its presence known the moment you step too close. Accidentally introduced from South America, these ants are now everywhere in Texas. Disturb their mound, and they don't flee, they explode outward in a coordinated swarm. Each ant latches on with its jaws and stings repeatedly, injecting an alkaloid venom. The sensation is instant, like a hot needle, followed by a burning pain that lasts minutes. Within a day, a white pustule forms at each sting site. For most, it's a painful lesson. But for those allergic, a single swarm can deliver enough venom to trigger anaphylactic shock, turning a backyard mishap into a life-threatening emergency. A quarter mile. That's how far an Africanized honeybee swarm will chase you. This hybrid first appeared in Texas in 1990, after African queens bred with European bees and escaped a research facility in Brazil. They look nearly identical to regular honeybees, but their behavior is radically different. They aren't just aggressive, they're hyper-defensive, willing to give their lives to protect the colony. Disturb their nest and thousands launch a coordinated attack, locking onto your breath and movement. They will pursue you through fields, across roads, relentlessly. Victims have been stung hundreds of times, and fatal encounters are on record. The rule in bee country: if you're attacked, run. Do not stop. Do not hide. These bees won't give up until you're a very long way away. It looks like a lost toupee clinging to an oak branch. That's the asp caterpillar, and its fluffy, harmless appearance is a trap. Hidden beneath that silky fur are venomous spines that snap off into your skin the moment you touch them. The sting hits instantly, a deep, throbbing, radiating pain that can climb up your entire arm or leg. Nausea sets in, sometimes lasting for hours. Many entomologists consider this the most painful insect sting in Texas. Asp caterpillars feed on shade trees like oaks and elms, so you'll find them at arm's reach from spring through fall. The rule is simple: do not pet the fuzz. But the asp caterpillar is just the beginning. There's a wasp in Texas that actively seeks out something far more terrifying. It's an insect that hunts tarantulas. Bright metallic blue-black body, fiery orange wings. The tarantula hawk looks like something out of a neon nightmare. A female will paralyze a tarantula with a single sting, then drag the living victim into a burrow and lay an egg on it. The larva slowly consumes the spider from the inside, avoiding vital organs to keep it fresh. Her sting ranks a 4 on the Schmidt Pain Index, described by entomologist Justin Schmidt as blinding, shockingly electric. The good news: these wasps are surprisingly non-aggressive, but if you force one to defend itself, you'll experience agony that can drop you to your knees. Just let it fly past. But while you're scanning the ground for tarantula hawks, there's an equally vicious predator submerged just below the surface of nearly every pond and slow stream in Texas. Locals call it the toe biter for a reason. The giant water bug can reach 4 inches long, flat and brown, perfectly camouflaged against muddy bottoms. It grabs tadpoles, small fish, and even frogs with hooked front legs, then injects powerful digestive venom through a needle-like beak. If a swimmer accidentally steps on one, that same beak delivers a bite described as pure electrical fire. The pain can last for hours, and the wound sometimes scars. They're not aggressive, but they don't flee either. Watch where you put your feet, but you don't have to step into a pond to find a bug that can ruin your week. The blister beetle doesn't bite or sting. Its defense is purely chemical. When threatened, it oozes a toxin called cantharidin from its leg joints. So much as brush your arm against one in an alfalfa field, and within hours your skin will bubble up into burning, fluid-filled blisters. Crush one with your fingers, and the same reaction follows instantly. There's no quick remedy. The real nightmare is for livestock. Farmers cutting alfalfa sometimes bale the beetles right into hay. The toxin doesn't degrade. A few grams of dried beetle remains can kill a healthy horse. If you spot clusters of these slender metallic insects on crops, don't try to handle them. Alert the landowner and keep moving. But the one that sends a chill down a Texan's spine isn't hiding in a field. It's scaling the wall above your bed. The striped bark scorpion is the most common scorpion in the entire state, and it actively seeks out homes. It flattens its body to slip under door gaps and through weep holes, preferring to hunt cockroaches in the dark while you sleep. A sting delivers immediate burning pain, followed by swelling and numbness that can spread. For those allergic, it triggers anaphylaxis, a closing throat, a medical emergency. Here's the surreal trick. Grab a UV flashlight at night. Their exoskeleton glows a ghostly blue-green. Shine it along your baseboards. You might find dozens you never knew were there. If that thought is too unsettling, keep the lights on and let us know in the comments which insect you refuse to touch. Thanks for watching. Before you step outside, remember, gloves and always shake out your boots. We covered 12 reasons to stay alert in Texas. Now it's your turn. Drop your scariest insect encounter in the comments. Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what's crawling next.